Hi guys, I'm back. It's Lilpete, and if you didn't know, I got a guild shout out by SandSeven himself. That was absolutely awesome of him, and I can't thank him enough. There was one little problem. He did get my name wrong. My name is Lilpete Gem, not Lilpete Gen. It's got an M, not an N. See? There's my M. But never mind. I've still had a few people contact me, and they're going to join the guild, so I got something out of it, and it didn't cost me a whole great deal. So what I've got today is I've got some quests for you. I'm going to be doing some raiding, dungeons and HBMs, so we'll get into it. Obviously I can't do that boss fight because it's not boss time. That wouldn't be fair, so I'll just go and I'll go and gem that, and there we go. Get rid of that one. Sweet. Right, so let's start with some dungeon runs. I'm going to speed it all up for you because I don't want you sitting there getting bored watching the same thing over and over. So there goes the 37 shard drop. As usual, it's a speed drop, so you just drop your pumpkin duke first and go near the spirit mage, because spirit mage is always the problem. If she procs on you, then you're pretty much dead. So every dungeon I do, I always drop near spirit mage. Unless I'm trying to do it without magic, which then I would just drop the other side of the map and hope to God that I proc on her. So there we go, there's the dungeons done. Let's get into some raiding. Now raiding has been a lot easier for me since I mighted up. When I was lower might, it was actually a lot more difficult for me. So yeah, just get into it, get some raiding done, get your might up. It might make it easier for you. One thing to watch out for is towers. Now always pay attention to what numbers are on the towers, because if they've got higher numbers, they're going to be more difficult to go against. If they start attacking on you, then you might get a bit too much damage. You might have to use magic where it's not needed. So pay attention to which side has got more arrow towers, which side has less numbers, and just try and use that as your raiding. I've been using my Minotaur a lot for raiding, and starting off with Minotaur because he's got a lot of HP. He's my highest level, so it just makes it a little bit easier for me. I don't get so many attacks. I don't get attacked so much, and it doesn't matter quite so much. Now I'm going to do some skipping here because I want the gold. I've done a few raids, and yeah, I just need the gold because that's basically the one thing that I haven't been getting a lot of. I say raiding's been a lot easier, but I've been having to do a lot more of it because people haven't been keeping it in their vaults. Now that's just greedy of them. What happened to sharing and caring? No, you don't get any of that. So yeah, I had to skip a few just to try and find some decent gold. But when you come across one like this, it just looks easy, so just go for it anyway, regardless of whether you need gold or whether you need more gold. Just because it's a nice, quick, easy one, bit of XP, and there's no harm in having a go at it. So we get through that one. Skip a few more. I do come across about now. Yeah, there we go, a dragon. Oh, I want one of these. I've been speaking to someone online chat. His name's Clover, and he's toying with the idea of letting me play on his account. Ah, that would be awesome. So Clover, if you're listening, let me play. Be fair, brother. It'd be great. I'll make some videos. If not, then if there's anyone else out there that's willing to let me play on their Multanica, I would be really grateful. Now, this last little raid, I only need a couple of thousand gold, so just quickly drop down, go back to my quest board, and go and complete that quest. Next up, I've got to go and hire a consumable hero. There we go. I'll get my words out in the end. So I can feed it to my Cupid, which I've nearly got a 6 and 9, and I think that'll be the one that I take up to 7 and 9 next, because that'll be a grand help for boss battles, which is basically all I use Cupid for, but it will help. Right, so let's get into HBMH. My last video, I think I was actually farming G. I wasn't doing quite so well. I moved my base around. I did copy SandSeven, so sorry SandSeven, but it's a good base and it works. So I get them I get them to drop on the same side twice in a row, which is never good, because I haven't got as much defense now. But I take them down with minimal effort. I did see in, I think it was SandSeven's video, he said about using hero traps to take out that ninja. It is a great idea, but I am just too lazy. I don't want to do it because it just takes time and effort, so I don't. But I can still manage to do HPMH quite easily now. I do lose some heroes, but I mean, it's usually down to bad placement. I can't help where they drop themselves. It's only ever the dragons that give me a problem, so there we go. That's H. Nicely. Now, that's the quest done, dusted, complete, however you want to say it. Extra bonus, 37 shard. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to finish this video. Don't forget to come and join the guild, DarkAmbush. I know I say it after every video, but it's vital. So be there.